What's up, everybody? Mike Lindsley here from Camillus Golf Club, a proud ML Sports Platter sponsor. Make sure you come out and play all season long here at Camillus Golf Club. In just a moment, I'm going to head on out and give you a little tour of number 2 right here. What a great hole. It's one of the most scenic holes in Central New York, in my opinion, and I'll give you that momentarily. But in the meantime, how about Valhalla with the PGA coming up here in a couple of weeks? Who's the favorite? I mean, look, you could go big man Brooks, right? Big boy Brooks, who's defending his PGA from Oak Hill a season ago. And obviously a lot of guys playing some great golf right now. But obviously all eyes are on Scottie Scheffler. I think there's a lot of people out there who think that this guy could really legitimately snag a Grand Slam. I think it's really hard. But to get 2 legs, even 3 legs, the way he's playing right now, I think anything's possible. Tee to green, best ball striker in the game. Mid-iron game right now, best in the game. And the putting, people say, isn't elite. But gosh, it's pretty darn good, isn't it? And so, you know, what he does so well, too, is when his putter isn't up at the top part of his game, but it's still pretty darn good, or the top part of the tour, Scottie Scheffler still hits the ball to the right places on the green. Then he plays the numbers game to hit enough of those putts between 5 and 8 feet, which you saw at Augusta. Now, the pros are so good that the numbers game, hitting those putts, is going to go anyway. But for Scheffler, when you can get on the right side of the green and you get hot with the putter and the clutch genes come out, you're going to hit even more of those. And I think that's one thing that he does better than anybody on tour, is when his putter's failing him just a little bit, he has the ability to get on the right side of the green more times than not. Here we go. I'm going to show you number 2 right now, here on the ML Sports Platter, coming down the hill, one of the great scenic holes in Central New York. Now, the tee box is way back there behind me. You're up on kind of a hill, and it goes down and then up. Now, I played this hole already. I actually birdied the hole. I'm not lying to you. I bombed my hole, my ball, to about 125-ish, and then I took a pitching wedge, hit it uphill a little bit, missed the green front, and then I putted and just got lucky with a couple of rolls right to the cup. But what you'll see here is my second shot. I actually hit it way down to here. I just played the hole again, though, and hit it up over the hill in the trees. You don't want to be there. Let's have a look at this hole. Take off right here, up the hill. There she is. Okay, so now a little bit of a different look here coming in, right? If I'm over here, I got a lot of room to go up that hill and try to get to the green. As it is here, we don't really like this one. This is going to be a tough kind of shot. As you can see, right where my phone is, you got that tree to contend with, and then a bunch others. So we'll try to get a shot up there here momentarily. I need a filmer, somebody to do this for me. Well, I don't know what I'm gonna even hit here. About 130, probably 130. I don't even measure that stuff. Doesn't do that great for the mind. I'm gonna go wedge. I'm gonna hit a pitching wedge. Trying to find a good place to leave the phone here. How about right here? Probably see me at least a little bit in the frame. Yep, here we are. So we're gonna try to go up this hill. I'm gonna try to miss this branch a little bit and then see what we got from here. I pulled it left, but I'm safe, and I get that Camillus bounce to the right up here on the green, which I'll show you in just a second. So how this is gonna work, you'll see it coming up here. Right about there is where I was last time, right about that 125-ish. Hit a pitching wedge right to the front of this green. Now this green is a fast mover. You don't want to be below, or you don't want to be behind it, because you will have a tough time getting up and kind of trying to save par, you know, whatever score you're looking to get at that particular point. I've been all over the place on this hole, obviously. So you've got a situation here where this hole, really, it's a fair course. It's a great fair course. It's beautiful out today, 75 degrees, very light wind, and just spectacular. You can see the fairway mode up there on number 2, all the way up that hill. Now I went here, I made my birdie putt from right about here last time and sank it. That would have been the hole to film, huh? But I figured that I would show my true colors by filming at least a bogey, and that way everybody can be excited and happy. Now check this out. This is where my ball landed, right here, right at Camillus Hills Golf Club, right? Well, look at this. I'm way over here. That's incredible. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna walk up here and we'll just see how I do at the last part here. Now again, you don't want to be off this green to the side and deep or even behind. So we're going to leave my phone right here. A little bit of the chip coming down. Didn't really get all of it. Hit it off the end of the club a little bit. Hands weren't that great. And so now we're going to give myself a little bit of a chance here. Now if I hit the phone direct, it's going to be in, okay? And we got a little tester. Looks like right to left. Maybe about by, gosh, third of a cup maybe. Oh, it's looking good. Turn just at the last second. Oh, almost. So not a bad trip up. Tap her in for a little bogue there. So I bogeyed. That's okay. That's okay. So the idea here at number 1, enjoy it. It's a beautiful hole. And if you come out to Camillus, remember, you don't want to be back here. You got to chip up. It's very, very tough. Got a cool little par 3 coming up here too. I'm not going to play that one on a video, but wanted to do a little tour number 2 for my man Jivy and the gang here. And you know what's cool too is a lot of times, you know, our schedules are all over the place, right? I mean, I like to play with people, obviously. I like to play with friends and do my thing, but golf is a different deal because golf, it's still you against the course. It's still you, the scorecard, right? I mean, it's one of those sports, bowling, swimming, golf. You can't trick it. You can't be like, oh, well, I was out here and I got this. Even if you're trying to cheat and you're by yourself, you know what you get. So it's still you against the course. But here at Camillus, one of the great things I love, and I'll say this real quick. The middle of the course, if you're out here playing by yourself, you know, the middle of the course is great because, you know, you got 7 going up and 8, and you can kind of dart around if you're on your own. You know, you can play 8, 9, come back across 1, go down on 18, play 10, 11, come back in. You know, 15 goes up where 7 goes up. It's all kind of right and centered, and you can kind of dart from hole to hole. And then what I like to do too is sometimes I do a mix and match 18 or a mix and match 9 if I'm out here on my own, and I just like to get holes in and get swings in. So sometimes I won't play the true 18 from 1 to 18. You know, I might play like this next hole. I'll probably hit 2 or 3 balls and count it as 2 or 3 par 3s, and I'll hit it from a couple different ones, right? I'll hit 1 blue, 1 white, and then maybe play a really, really short wedge from the red, from the women's tees, just to keep getting swings and holes in. And you mix and match it, you add in the pars 9 and 9, and you do your thing. I prefer to play a true 18. I prefer to play with people, but sometimes schedules just don't align. And again, if you're out getting swings, you know, just you can come out here to Camillus and whip right around and play a bunch of different angles and different looks of the course and just get some swings in. And I just love this golf course. You got to come play it. It's the official golf course of the ML Sports Platter. Thanks for watching. Thanks to Camillus for their support. That was number 2. Remember, find them on Facebook and Instagram and call today for the Mother's Day buffet as well. Camillus Golf Club is the official golf course of the ML Sports Platter. If I get a hole in 1 right now, I got to see if a bird's watching.